wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall from the tree. She said I almost died a week ago. I lost my way, I thought I'd let you know. The countryside, the water so I wait up here, I just letting you know. I wait along the corridor, some will say they've seen me here before. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Can we make this even better? Somewhere close about. Ooh, let's find out. No, I never felt this way. People change, but it feels like we stay the same. Every time you look at me, I'm heating up at least a third degree. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Can we make this even better? Somewhere close about. Ooh, let's find out. Everything will clear in time. Everything will clear in time. I thought I'd let you know. Do we need to go this far? We do know who we are. Can we make this even better? Somewhere close about. Ooh, let's find out. Ooh, let's find out.
Hey, it's magical, what you up to? Can I have a minute of your time? You want me to turn my heel and forget you? All I know, it can't be done. I'm only asking once, would you let me take a minute of your time? You might just be surprised at where it gets you. All I know, I'm in it for the ride. But you don't care if you hurt me. Leave me on for fun. Not for once, I'm telling you. Don't keep this up. You lose someone who really loves ya. Nothing he can bother you. You called me early morning, it was a bagel. You was out late last night, drinking with your girls and you come through. But every time you do, we fight. I'm only asking asking once, can we not do this? I don't wanna fight all night. I'd rather kiss your lips and undress you and take you on your favorite ride. But you don't care if you hurt me. Lead me on for fun. Not for once I'm telling you, don't keep this up. You lose someone who really loves you. Not that he can buy you.
stand on the opposite shore. Hello, motor. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Mona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine blows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.